Now let us study angle sum property of a quadrilateral. Now we have studied angle sum property of a triangle. What is the angle sum property of triangle? That in a triangle, sum of all three angles is always how much? 180 degree. Now that is sum of all three angles of triangle is 180 degree. That is called angle sum property of triangle. Now angle sum property of quadrilateral, that is, what is the sum of measure of all four angles of quadrilateral? It is 360. That we have to prove now. Now see, given ABCD is a quadrilateral, to prove angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equal to 360. Now to prove this construction, join AC. That means you have to draw any one diagonal. Now when you draw any one diagonal here, you can see here two triangles, isn't it? Now if you consider triangle ABC, what is the sum of the all three angles? Angle A, B and C. This one triangle 180, the second triangle 180. So total how much? 360. But how to obtain that answer? Now full angles of quadrilateral A plus B plus C plus D 180. Now see, join AC. So the quadrilateral is divided into two triangles. Now I shall write here this angle DAC, this angle as angle 1, here angle CAB as angle 2, angle BCA as angle 3, and this is ACD as angle 4. Okay, you can mark that angle 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I shall first consider angle ACD. In triangle ACD, this angle 1 plus angle 4 plus this should be equal to how much? 180. Sum of all three angles of triangle is 180. So listen here. In triangle ADC, angle A of triangle ADC means angle 1, C. Angle 1 plus angle D plus angle C of triangle ADC means angle 4 should be equal to how much? 180 degree. And what is the reason? Angle sum property of triangle, isn't it? Now let us go to second triangle. Which is the second triangle? ABC. Now in triangle ABC, this the angle A means we have marked it as angle 2, isn't it? Now see, in triangle ABC, second statement now. Angle A means what? Angle 2 plus angle B plus angle C means which angle? Angle 4. Sorry, angle 3 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Same reason, angle sum property of triangle. Now from figure you can see, if two triangles if they are combined, we get the whole quadrilateral. So now let us add statement 1 and 2. So angle 1 plus angle D plus angle 4 plus, see left hand side should be added to left hand side, plus angle 2 plus angle B plus angle 3 should be equal to this 180 plus 180. Plus 180. From 1 and 2. We have added both statement 1 and statement 2. Now 4. We have to prove in quadrilateral angle A means, in quadrilateral angle A means this full angle, isn't it? It can be obtained by how? Adding 1 and 2, isn't it? Now see, here we have angle 1 and here angle 2. So let us take them together. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle B, which is there, here see angle B. So plus angle B plus angle C. We can obtain C. C means this full angle, which is addition of what? 3 and 4. Now here we can see, here we have angle 4, here angle 3. So let us take them together. Plus angle 4 plus angle 3 plus C plus D, which is here. C plus angle D is equal to 360 degree from 3. Now you can go and see into the figure. This 1 plus 2 we are having here, and 1 plus 2 means full angle A, and therefore angle A plus angle B, angle 4 plus 3, see 4 plus 3, you get full angle C. So plus angle C and plus angle D is equal to 360 degree. So from so that is how that angle sum property of quadrilateral is proved. That is, sum of all 4 angles of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. Now based on this, I can give you one example. Okay. The angles of quadrilaterals are in the ratio ratio 3:5:9:30. Find all the angles of the quadrilateral. And all the angles of quadrilateral. So the angles of quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:5:9:30. So what is the degree measure, that is not given, but they are in the ratio. Ratio means what? Comparison. Now suppose if two angles are in the ratio 2:3, if it is given, two angles are in the ratio 1:2, if it is given, and suppose if you are given one first angle as 30 degree, then what is the second angle? 1:2. So if this is one part, second angle 2 parts. What is the 2 times of 30? So second will be 60 degree, like that. Now there are 4 angles now quadrilateral means, and they are in this ratio. One is 3 parts, second 4, 5 parts, 9 parts, and fourth is 13 parts. Isn't it? So that part, 3 parts, 5 parts, we can decide the value. If we know what is the value of one part, we don't know. And if we consider that one part as x, 3 parts will be what? 3x. 5 parts will be 5x. This is 9x and this is 13x. Isn't it? So straightway you can write down, let the angles be 3x degree. Where from where this x come? We are assuming that x means one part. So 3 parts mean 3x degree. Then 5x degree, 9x degree, and 30 x degree. Now all these are the angles of what? Quadrilateral. How many angles quadrilateral have? It has 1, 2, 3, 4 angles always. And if a quadrilateral, if it is quadrilateral, what is the sum of all 4 angles? It is 360. Just now we have proved. So sum of all 4 angles of quadrilateral is 360, and we know the 4 angles. This is 3x, 5x, 9x, and 13x. Sum is 360, means we can write the equation now. What is that? Sum of the all 4 means 3x degree plus 5x degree plus 9x degree plus 13x degree should be equal to 360 degree. Now we have to solve this. 5, 3, 8, 16, 17 and 30 means 30x degree is equal to 360 degree, and therefore you can find value of x is equal to 360 upon 30. So x is equal to 12. One part means 12. Now we can determine the value of 3x, 5x, 9x like that. And therefore, now I shall calculate here. 3x is equal to 3 into x, how much? 12, that is 30 degree. Second angle 5x means what? 5 into x, how much? 12. So that is how much? 12 5 60 degree. Third angle, how much? 9x is equal to 9 into 12. So that is how much? 108 degree. And fourth angle is 13x degree, that is 13 into x means 12. 156 degree. 12 theta 36. 3 remains, 12 on the 1 and 3, 156. So, and therefore, angles of quadrilateral are, which are the angles? One is 36 degree, second is 60 degree, then 108 degree, and last one is 156 degree. If you add all these, the total will be how much? 360. Okay. So that is how, if the ratio of the angle is given, then the value of each angle, degree measure of each angle you can find. So only you have to write that, use that property, angle sum property. What is that? Sum of all 4 angles is equal to 360. Just in case of triangle, we write sum of all 3 angles is equal to 180. That is the equation. Here sum of 4 angles is equal to 360. Okay. Now see, I shall give you one more example. A, B, C, D. Now given quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram, find the values of x and y. Suppose this is given to you. If you want, this figure is given, and what is given information? It is a parallelogram, and find value of x and y. Now, if the quadrilateral is a parallelogram, one condition we know that opposite sides are equal. And for DC, which is the opposite side, AB. So we can write here DC must be equal to AB. Why? This is a parallelogram. And DC, how much given? Total length 2x minus 10. Now you substitute here. So 2x minus 10 should be equal to 30. Now here we get the equation. You have to solve this to obtain the value of x. So 2x is equal to 30 plus 10. 2x is equal to 40. X is equal to 40 by 2. So x is equal to 20. So if it is 30 centimeter given, here it will be 20 centimeter. If it is meter given, it will be meters. So here units is not mentioned, so we shall write only x is equal to 20. Now to obtain the value of y, can you tell me what you write? Again, opposite sides are equal. So for AD, which is the opposite side, AD should be equal to BC. And what is AD? AD is given y plus 7 is equal to 10. So what you write here? Y is equal to 10 minus 7, or y is equal to 3. So even they can ask you if this angle, and they can ask you what is this angle, this angle, this angle. You can decide that once you know the properties of parallelogram. Okay.